everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I'm Lottie and I make lifestyle, beauty, bit of everything. I took a bit of a break from YouTube. I haven't uploaded a video in about 2 weeks I think, but my mum came to visit and we went wedding dress shopping and I found my wedding dress and also my wedding shoes, so that is exciting. I'm just trying to find someone to alter my dress for me, but that's very exciting. And I've just been working quite a bit as well. So today I thought I'd come back with quite a casual video and a bit of a YouTube old school video, and it's a what's in my bag. I recently got a new bag. Glenn very kindly bought me one for our 5-year anniversary. If you are new around here, Glenn is my fiance, soon to be husband, and we celebrated 5 years back in July. So he very kindly bought me a new handbag, and it's a brand that I've wanted for a very long time. So this is my bag. It is a Mulberry, but it's from the Mulberry for Target range, and we got a very good deal on it. It is from eBay, but it is real. I have checked, and yeah, we got a very good deal on it. That is my new bag. So it's just got 2 pockets on the front which don't have anything in them at the minute, and then it's got the 2 straps. They are big enough to put over your shoulder, but I tend to just carry it in the crook of my arm. Depending on how much is in it, I put it on my shoulder. And then it's got the traditional Mulberry postman lock, and that just flaps open, and then it is one big compartment inside with a phone slot at the front, and I have an iPhone 7 Plus and my phone does fit, and then it's got a zipped pocket at the back as well. On the sides it's got these like straps that are adjustable, so you can make the bag bigger or smaller, but I've just got them set to the way they were when they turned up. So I'm just going to dive straight in. I haven't cleared my bag out. We were in London at the weekend, so I'm guessing there's probably a lot of random stuff in here. The first thing would be my phone, but it's just next to me. As I mentioned, I've got the iPhone 7 Plus, and my case is from Amazon. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. So I'm just going to start with what's in the main compartment. So the first thing I've got is a shopping list. We went shopping the other day, so that is in there. An empty pack of 3 extra spearmint chewing gum. I bought this to refill the little pot. We've got the pot in the car and it was empty, and it's cheaper to buy that because they're 3 for £1. And then have some spearmint polos. As you can tell, spearmint is my favourite mint. I then got a pack of tissues. Everyone needs tissues in their handbag. I then got a pot of Starburst chewing gum. You get 100 pieces in here apparently. I don't know how I feel about this. It's a bit weird. I like the strawberry one. I'm not too keen on the apple or the bubblegum one, but if you put them all together you get like a weirder taste, I think. I then have the empty wrapper of 2 of them packets of chewing gum because I put them in the pot in the car. I then got an Aldi receipt, which is where we went shopping the other day. I then have the green part of the empty chewy. I've then got a pass my parcel slip for an Amazon return. This is quite a good idea. Our local corner shop does it, and you literally get the code on your phone, take it to them, they scan it and stick a label on it. I then have more mints in here. The green pot has chewing gum in it and some Tic Tacs. I then got some Skittles. These are the ones that were limited edition for Pride, I think. They've took all the colour out of them, but they're still like normal Skittles. Me and my mum went to see Mamma Mia while she was here, Mamma Mia 2, or Mamma Mia Here We Go Again, and I just got Skittles for in there, and there's still some left. I actually forgot I had them, so this is a good thing that I'm clearing out my handbag. I then got a hair clip. I had this in the other day. I think I had it in when I went and tried my wedding dress on again actually, and it was annoying me, so I just took it out. I then got a hairbrush. This is from the latest Tilly box. If you haven't seen my video on it, I'll leave it linked below. But it's just a good handbag size hairbrush. I can't remember what it was called there. I then have my sunglasses. I have no idea what make these are, but they're from a shop called Choice, which is kind of a Next outlet, so I'm guessing they're Next ones, but I really like them because they're glittery, if you can see, and they're like two-toned and really big. So I think they cost me £3.49, but I do need to go and have the lenses changes to my prescription ones. I then have a pack of chewing gum, which came from that 3-pack. I then have my house keys, which this charm here actually came on the bag, but I wasn't a fan of it on the bag, so I just put it on my keys. I've then got a tassel, which is looking a bit worse for wear at the minute, and that is from Clinton's, I think. I've then got a unicorn, a glittery unicorn which has our garage key on it, a Lego hot dog man who has lost his arm, a Lego BB-8, and then they all sit on my Mulberry keyring, which is about 5 years old I think, and was a present from my sister for Christmas one year, and then our 2 door keys. I do have a new keyring to put on there. My sister very kindly got me a penguin one from London Zoo when she was there, so I need to put that on my keys. I then got a mini can of Lynx. This is not for me, this is for Glenn. As I mentioned, we were in London and then we were going straight to a party, so I just popped this in my bag in case he wanted to refresh. I then have a body spray which is the, I think it's called Champagne Pink or something. It's basically the Poundland version of the Victoria's Secret one, and I have it in here because the spray on the actual bottle doesn't work, or it just like spurts out the sides, so I just popped it in here and then thrown it in my handbag. These are just the travel bottles. I think these ones are from Primark. They could be from the pound shop, I can't remember. I then have this pouch which says important stuff, and inside here I just keep my portable phone charger, which is one of my favourites. It is taking a while to charge at the minute though, so I don't know if it's on its last legs. This is about 3 years old though, so it's possible it could be, but I like it because it's got the double port and it charges your phone. I think it's either 6 or 8 times. I'm sure it was in my other what's in my bag, so if it's linked there I will link it. It's from Amazon. If you just type in portable phone chargers, you will probably find one. I then have the wire to charge my phone, so it's got the USB to plug in, and then it's got the iPhone charger, and then it also has an Android one, but this one can be used to charge my power bank. So yep, it's like a 2-in-1 really, and as I mentioned, it's from Primark. I then have my iPhone headphones because you have to have the weird adapter on them, and then I also have an adapter in case we're in a car or in case I borrow someone's headphones. I can plug in their normal ones into my iPhone. And then I just have some KFC hand wipes in here because they're always handy to have. You never know when you're going to need one. There's a few bits left in the main compartment, but they're big bits that I want to go through. So I'm just going to see what's in the phone pocket. And there's just a train ticket from the other day when we were in London. And in the back pocket is another set of keys. These are actually the keys to my parents' house, well, the key to my parents' house. These are in my handbag because my dad couldn't remember if the house key for them to get home was in his suitcase. Luckily it was, but I took my spare in case I couldn't find it. So the last few things in my bag, the first one is my mini tripod. I know it doesn't look that mini, but it is one of the flexi ones, so it can bend and then this bit can move and you can like stretch it out really far. I have the Olympus Pen EPL 8, and I find with the Manfrotto tripod it can be a bit heavy, whereas this is really light, and it's really light with the camera on as well. I can't actually remember what it's called but if I can find it I will leave it linked below because it's really light and it's basically a cheaper version of a GorillaPod because, like I said, you can bend it round things and stuff. So it's basically a cheaper GorillaPod, but very sturdy. I then have a bottle of Jo Malone Orange Blossom. This was again an anniversary present from Glenn. So the last three things in my bag are all Mulberry related. The first one is the Mulberry travel card holder, Oyster card holder, whatever it is called. I can't remember what the official name for it is, but this is just in the chocolate brown colour and it's got my Oyster card in and train tickets from the weekend. So again, I need to put this in a safe place because I don't go to London a lot and there's no point me keeping it in my bag in case I lose it. And then the final two things, one is my makeup bag and one is my purse. So I'll do my purse first. This again was a 5-year anniversary present from Glenn. It is the French fold purse, so you've got the zip bit here, a compartment here, and then card slots here and 2 slots there, and then there's a mini like cash bit at the back. So in here, in the front bit here, I just have vouchers for like Boots. These are our cinema tickets, but you get 20% off a restaurant near it, so I just kept them in case Glenn fancied going. Then there's the zip bit, which I just have change in. I actually have change for once. I have about £5, £6.54 to be exact. So I just keep changing there. I hardly ever have change. Then in this bit here, I've just got some receipts, an Aldi receipt from our food shop. I have some bus tickets from when me and my mum went out, but on the back of them is McDonald's vouchers, so I kept them. And then I have a doctor's appointment card, which is just a piece of paper, but I have a doctor's appointment in about a week's time. Then there is some card slots here. So I just have our joint account card, our Nectar card, and then just some random like loyalty cards and stuff. But I keep my joint account card and Nectar card there together because on this side I have my bank card and they're both the exact same print. I need to personalise my bank card because with Barclays, if you go on the website, you can put a picture on it. So I need to do that so I can remember which one is which. But on this side, I just have my bank card, a prepaid card that I was gifted, a Boots Advantage card, Superdrug card, and my ID. And then in these 2 compartments here, the first one, I just have a TK Maxx card, a Costa card. My Nando's card should be in here, but I think Glenn still has it because he paid last time we went to Nando's, so I think he still has it. And then I have the card of the woman who is making our wedding flowers. And then in this bit here, I just have 2 sister cards that I got obviously from my sister, a card that came on a bunch of flowers a good few years ago, and it just says I love you, and then the very first picture of me and Glenn, which was from Winter Wonderland, I think. And I always think, oh, I should replace it, but I never do because it was our first picture together. And then in the back I just have some cash. I never have cash, but I do for some reason this time. And then the final thing that would be in my bag is my makeup bag. This is the Mulberry cosmetic pouch, I think that's what they call it. You could use it as a clutch bag. We're going to a wedding next year. Glenn's cousin is getting married and I don't have just a plain clutch. This is kind of, I'd say it's the chocolatey brown one, but it does look black where it's worn. But you could use it as a clutch bag and I might do that. But again, it's just got the postman lock and just pops open. and then I have all my stuff inside of it. So I'm just going to dive straight into what's in here. I have 6 lip products in here. I think what happens is I put a lip product on, put it in my handbag, and then just forget that it's in there. And then the next day wear a different one, and then when I can't find them, it's because they are all in my makeup bag. So the first lipstick is a 17 Mirror Shine in Pouty. It's the one that comes with the mirror. And then this is just a very shiny nude. I tend to just have this one in my bag in case I've put a lipstick on and it's worn off and I'm out and about or something, and I just pop this on. The next one is the Hourglass lip colour in Influencer, which is just a nude colour. I will do a close-up of these when I've swatched them all. I've then got 4 MAC lipsticks. I was never really a fan of MAC lipsticks. I used to have, I can't remember which one it was, Creme Cup back in the day when everyone had it, but I was very kindly gifted some MAC lipsticks, and one came in, I think it was the like Estee Lauder beauty box thing, and I have a mini as well. But this one here is Faux, which is just a pinky nude. Then have Viva Glam 2, which is more of a very light nude colour. But what I do with them is I put Faux on first and then Viva Glam over the top, or vice versa, and they make a really nice nude colour. I'm actually contemplating wearing that combo on my wedding day. I then have Velvet Teddy. If you didn't know, MAC do mini lipsticks for £10 and Velvet Teddy is included in there. So Velvet Teddy is just this nude here. It's quite an iconic MAC lip colour now. And then I have one of the lip tensities in Ginger Rose. As I mentioned, this came in the MAC, well, the Estee Lauder beauty brand, because obviously MAC come under the Estee Lauder umbrella, and this is just a pink colour. It looks quite bright, but once you get it on the lips it is quite a muted pink. So that is all the lipsticks I have in my handbag. As you can see, I go for a lot of the same colour tones. Then I just have some paracetamol and ibuprofen. If you follow me on social media, a few weeks ago I had swollen tonsils, ear infection, throat infection, all that, so that's why they're in there, but they're good in case you get a headache or something. I then got a mini Hourglass powder. This is in Dim Light. You can buy this from like Space NK, Selfridges, and it's just a mini, so it's good for touch-ups. I then have the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. It just looks like this. I sometimes use this as a powder, but I've found a new powder that I love. It's the Hourglass one, the new loose powder one, and the Laura Mercier one. So this is in my handbag for touch-ups, like if we're going out somewhere and I want to touch up my foundation, I just use this. I've then got a brush for that, and it's just the 17 cheek brush. I've then got the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, again for touch-ups. I then have a Blistex Intense Moisturiser Cherry and 2 mascaras. I've got a Sephora one, just a little mini one, and a mini Charlotte Tilbury one. And the last thing in here is a mini Dove deodorant. Again, the UK have been going through this mad heat wave, so I've just got a mini deodorant in there to keep refreshed. So that is my bag now empty. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. you.